This is the final post, post number 5 of a 5-part series of my top tips from the last 5 years. And this is I would say my favorite tip, and it is the HDR toning tool. The reason I want to talk about this tool is I think it is perfect to show you some quick tips if you're looking to add detail to a shot. So I've got this shot here as an example where I'm going to add lots of detail using the HDR toning tool. And we've also got sort of a shot on the opposite end of the scale where I want to beautify and soften the shot, but you can do exactly the same using the same top tip with the HDR toning tool. So this tool is located in Image, Adjustments, HDR Toning. When the palette opens up, you'll notice it's already added a sort of default HDR toning effect to the image. Sometimes that's quite good, and you might actually like what that does anyway. So if that works, great. Literally press OK, save your image, and that's great. But the two things I want to show you today are we're going to be working with the detail slider and also the saturation slider. I feel using these two sliders you can achieve some great effects without overcomplicating whether you're trying to make more detail or less. So what I would actually do for a shot such as this when I'm trying to add detail is I would just literally bump that slider up without going too far, because sometimes you could put that all the way up and this looks far too gritty and you don't understand. Sometimes it's not the effect you want to go for because it's gone too far. So try and be as considerate as possible. Maybe about there I quite like. And then with the saturation, it always seems to put the saturation up a little bit high, so I like to just bring this saturation back down. Especially if we're gritty, we might even start minusing it. So something like that's going to look really good. So if we have a look before, as we see there, it's just a very, very flat shot. And then after is just such a nice detailed shot. So okay that. Obviously you can use any of the top tips 1 and 2 would be good on this. If you were to use the vignette effect on top of this effect would look great. And if we were to use this HDR tool to the opposite effect, we would open the shot that we want to soften the skin and basically beautify this. So we go again to Adjustments, HDR Toning, and now we're going to play with the two sliders again. We're just going to do the opposite effect. So we're going to go down on the detail. I don't know if you noticed there, I'll just go before again. That's before, that's after. See how it's actually smoothed out a lot of the detail here? But depending on how much saturation you want in the shot, because it's already saturated the shot a little bit more with this HDR tone effect, I'd maybe just bring this down a little bit. Not as much as the other shot because we don't want it to be gritty, but I'd maybe take just a little bit more detail out there. So we have a look at before and after. It just gives it a lovely sort of smooth and beautifying effect. I'll obviously cover these tools in more details when I do some more videos in the future, but for now I just wanted to give you a quick overview of some top tips. I hope you liked them all, and if you did, please comment on them and let me know what you did like about them, and let me know what you do want to learn in the future, and I'll start doing posts on that. So thanks very much everyone, and stay tuned for more PhotoshopActionman.com. Thank you.